Fred here, welcome back to the Gear Obsession channel. In this episode, we'll be taking a look at the Innokin Coolfire 4 TC-18650. It really seems like Innokin is coming out with new devices monthly. It's amazing how fast they're turning out products. And for the most part, a lot of people, including myself, would classify a lot of the products that Innokin puts out as starter kits. And one of the things they do is build in the battery where it can't be changed, because starters or newbies or new folks that just started vaping don't have to deal with making sure that they purchase the proper battery and no battery safety, know how to get ones with the proper amperage and IMR, and all those things could be kind of confusing. So that might have sort of shun away the more professional vapors, because professional vapors for the most part like to use their own batteries. So what Innokin or Innokin, depending on how you want to pronounce it, what they have done with their latest product is they've taken the Innokin Coolfire 4 TC-100 and made a hole in the bottom where you could put in a 18650 battery instead of having the built-in one. It did take a little bit of a hit on the wattage. The TC-100 put out 100 watts. The new 18650 version is 75 watts. So that's really the only difference. And because of that, I'm not going to be doing as an in-depth review of this as I did with the TC-100, because they're almost the same. I'm going to sort of show the differences and what's different. So if you really want to get into details, you could either go into the description box below, or you could go to my video with the TC-100 and just exclude the stuff about the 18650 battery. So what I did was, in the description box below, is I did put a link to my review on the Coolfire 4 TC-100, so you could sort of get more into the details on the way the menu works and all that good stuff. Now, right now, the only place you could get the Coolfire 4 TC-18650, that's a mouthful, right now, at the time of videotaping, is at my Vapor Store. So I went ahead and put a link at myvaporstore.com right to Coolfire 4 TC-18650. It only runs $42 for this kit. For this kit, you get more than just this. You get all kinds of stuff. So let's go ahead and take a close. No, you know what? Let's back it up. Back it up. Back it up. I want to do one more thing, and then we'll go take a close look. I want to do a contest update. I know a lot of you were probably thinking, what's going on with that contest? You haven't talked about it since you did it. You didn't even do any comments. Here's the status right now. The official contest update. First of all, for those of you who don't know, I'm running a contest on the Coolfire 4 TC-100, 3 different colors. So you have 3 chances, or you have not 3 chances to win, you have a choice of 3 colors. Anyway, that contest ends on the 30th of this month. So far there have been 118 entries, so you can see that since I'm a small channel, your odds are pretty good to win. So far, the breakdown as far as the colors, out of the 118 entries, 43 choose black, 43 choose blue, and 32 chose red. So there's how that's going so far. And really, there was a nice surge of everyone coming in and entering the contest, and now it's almost dead. So here's just a reminder, if you didn't know, had a contest. I'm not going to put a link below. I'm not going to make it so easy for you. You're going to have to look for the video and then follow the instructions. Okay, now let's take a look at this, not only the device, but the whole travel kit. This is a travel kit, $42. So if you do go ahead and purchase this, here's the box. Again, it's always important to make sure that you buy authentic, and there's a little authentic thing that you could scratch and check on the website to make sure it's authentic. So, look at that. Beautiful travel case. Innokin products are great to travel with. They don't make their mods so huge that you know, you get tired of carrying them around, like TC-100, I've stressed over and over again how ergonomic and how they kept the size down while giving you all the features and power of the larger devices. And what they did was they took their best device and gave you the ability to put in a battery. Now I'm going to set this aside for a minute because I want to show you all the other stuff you get. You get a lanyard of sorts. You get a like a battery holder for whatever reason. You get information. Now this, by the way, did not come with an 18650 battery. You have to purchase that. They give you some important information about battery safety. Innokin is, you know, they're a little slow to the market with the cutting edge stuff because when they put stuff out, it is ready for prime time. It works 100% and it's very, very safe. So you have a lot of things that are very important that you should read. If you want to read that, you can freeze frame it right there. Okay, you get a very well done user manual. And there's a lot of features, so it's probably a good idea to read that. And you get some zappers or stickers or whatever. Now, this is not your ordinary carrying case, which is, by the way, made very good. It looks like there's looks like double stitching right there. I think they really did very good with this case. There's something going on here. What's this? Check this out. Sort of magnetic. Looks like we have some LEDs there. I believe that's a battery checker. So let's go ahead and get one of these EFS that I have here. I know EFS are not the greatest batteries, but I got them and I got to use them. Fully charged right there. Ain't that cool? I wonder if it does it the opposite way, if it matters, positive, negative. Let's see. Nope, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter a bit. So that's kind of cool that you could sort of have a built-in battery checker right there. You also got a lot of little pouches here where you can keep things, and you could carry an extra battery in a nice silicone cover thingy with a little let me get this in there so you can sort of see what that looks like. There we go. So you could sort of, I don't know, wear it as a necklace, put it on your lanyard, I don't know. But you got it. You got it there if you want it. Alright, let's put all this aside and get to the important thing. Here we go. This is the silver one. It comes in many, many, many colors. Red, white, blue, black, and this very nice brushed silver. I really, really like this brushed silver. Look at that. That is so, so nice. And you can see they kept the form factor almost exactly, which I'm glad they did because this is one of the most ergonomic units I've come across in a very, very long time. And here's another bonus here. You know how a lot of battery compartments you gotta have a coin, and eventually that coin over half a year or whatever starts tearing up the bottom. Look at this. They give you a little thingy that you could pull up like that. How smart is that? Why doesn't everybody do that? Threads are nice and smooth. They almost, I wonder if they're square threads. Not quite, but very nice threads. Now I'm going to put this in. A positive side should go in first. Yeah, because there's a plus way down there if you could see it. But of course you got reverse battery protection and all the other protections that we've come to expect from Innokin. We'll go ahead and pop this on here. Now I noticed there's a couple of holes in the bottom, and you also have holes here for venting, so if something were to go bad with my cheap EFS battery, I'm good to go. Now that EFS said I think 30 or 35 amps. Innokin recommends that you use a battery with at least 20 amps or above, which I think I've done safely here. So here we go. There's your screen. Very, very nice screen. And by the way, you know, the screens on their other devices, this one's actually a little bit clearer, a little bit brighter. And even with this, the older one here, direct sunlight works freaking perfect. This is OLED. Another nice thing about Innokin, you know, it it's fast. You press the button, it works. They got that AETHON chip in there, temperature control board. That's super fast. It's like 2/10 of a second, which is 1/5 of a second. Yeah, where it's click to vape. You're vaping that fast. So what I'm going to do is I am going to grab a I sub V that I had got, and I've already filled it with, what juice is this? It's by Classified. I got this at my local vape shop, supporting my local vape shop. This is Indulge, which is a custard pudding pie. They've done all the nice things. Pudding, keep out of reach of children and pets, and do not drink. Safety cap, built-in dropper. Nice bottle where it's not clear. It's dark, so the sun doesn't, ruin it. And I don't think I had the cap on all the way. But really good stuff. Very good. Ingredients, warnings, everything. But of course it probably won't be enough for all the regulations that they're shoving down our throats. Anyway, what I did was I put a stainless steel bottom vertical coil into this tank. Stainless steel is my favorite now. Because, I'll tell you something. I'm going to go a little off subject here. Stainless steel. When they do surgery, what do they use? Surgical stainless steel on all this stuff. So things that are, that our professionals are sticking in our body or stainless steel. So I think if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me. Stainless steel. Alright, so right there. Now I have a choice to select. So I'm going to select SS for stainless steel. Right there. I don't know if you could see that, and again you could see all this stuff in the other video that I did. I put a link below. So let me go ahead and do that. So I chose stainless steel. We'll select it. I would like to show you just a couple of things here. To change your temperature, you press and hold your plus or minus until the temperature is blinking. Whoops, I waited too long. And then you could go ahead and change it. Now for the stainless steel, you don't want to go over like 473, so I'll do 470 degrees. Now for your initial boost wattage, you can see right now it's 50. I want to pump that up to 60. So if you hit your minus and fire button for 3 seconds. Whoops, damn it. Alright, so if you hit your power and minus, or your fire and minus button, go ahead and do that. You can see that the boost there for wattage. So I'm going to go ahead and bring that up to 60 watts, right, just like that. So there we go. So we got 60 watts of pre-boost, 470 degrees. And you can see by the SS there, by the 0.52 ohm, that it's set for stainless steel coils. I noticed that, these buttons, the up and down buttons, are right next to each other. Compared to the Coolfire 4 TC, the up and down buttons were separated a little bit more, a little bit easier to use. I think that Innokin should go back to that deal. The fire button, however, on the new 18650 version, I like. It's larger, flatter, doesn't stick out as much compared to the old style. And another difference, no micro USB port like on the old one, because they expect you to charge the battery outside of the device, because Innokin's known for safety, and I think it's a good move. It's a much safer move to charge your battery in an external charger instead of inside the device. So if you have a problem, you don't blow up the device. But again, lots of protections built in, including, now since it has a battery, reverse polarity protection. And you have a lot of venting areas there. So let's go ahead and try that setting, which is like the top end for stainless steel. So 60 watts, 470 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's see how the max settings work for this particular stainless steel coil. Very, very good. Very good. For a single battery, small little device like that, it's outstanding. I highly, highly recommend the new Innokin TC-18650 Coolfire. It's a lot of words, a lot of numbers. I wish they would start simplifying the names. There's another criticism. You gotta shorten up this. It's too much of a mouthful. Innokin Coolfire 4 TC-18650. It's too much. Make it simpler. Alright, one more vape and we'll get this video in the can. There we go. Very good. I love this juice. I like these cream dessert flavor custards. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Alright, well, lots of rules and regulations. Kind of scary. Kind of scary. I hope... I don't know what the industry is going to do here in the future, but it's going to kind of suck if they expect juice makers to submit like $1 million worth of paperwork for each and every variation of their juice. It's going to put the small business guys out of business, and then big tobacco wins, which sucks. Absolutely sucks. And I think that was the plan all along. They probably had lobbyists in there doing their thing so they could try to steal the business, since they couldn't compete with them on a level playing field, as far as I'm concerned, with with all these vaping devices. It's definitely going to slow progress down too. If it's going to cost $1 million with every device, it's going to slow the innovation. So we're living in the golden age right now. The golden age. So you better buy up these devices now, because they could get Spartan, they could get scarce. So if you're looking for a very ergonomic, small, temperature control with everything, titanium, nickel, stainless steel is my favorite, or normal wattage with Kanthal, you have it all in a very small, comfortable, beautiful device for $42. With a carrying case with a battery checker. Holy crap, that's cool. Don't forget, got that contest going on too for the TC-100s if you want even more power but no removable battery. So there you go. Alright, well, thank you very much for joining me here at the Pure Obsession channel. I really, 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 really appreciate every friend, viewer, subscriber, and yeah, you too. And I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye.